name is Sarah.
And my name is Amna.
Welcome to Astonvision News.
Hope you enjoyed our last programme about keeping our streets clean.
You can still watch it by visiting astonvisionnews.co.uk and clicking on the link.
Coming up
on this programme,
we tackle the issue of cycling safely on our streets and how cyclists and pedestrians can share this precious space.
We have some tips to stay safe when you're out and about, and we speak to P.C.O Steve Hudson and find out what the law says. But first,
Councillor Lisa Trickett from Birmingham City Council came to talk to us.
My name is Lisa Trickett. I'm the Cabinet Member for Cleaner Streets, Recycling and Environment at Birmingham City Council.
What is Big Birmingham Bikes about?
We gave away 3,000 bikes as part of our Big Birmingham Bike initiative. The idea of that was that there was loads and loads of people who said they wanted to cycle, but the biggest barrier was purchasing a bike. They're quite expensive. And we targeted a whole range of different areas, including this one.
Handsworth.
Yeah, including the Handsworth area. And invited people to put their names into a lottery and drew the names out to give people a bike. Yeah, win a bike.
You were lucky enough to receive this bike. How easy is it getting around on it?
But it's ever so easy to use because it's got lots of nice gears. 18 gears. My old bike had 3 gears. So it's ever so easy for me. So I can go up hills ever so easy now. In here is a GPS tracker so that the Birmingham Big Bike people who gave this to me know where I've been.
Why are we encouraging people to start cycling?
That if the city carries on growing the population and the economy grows in the city, we're expecting an additional 200,000 car journeys a day. So what we're needing to try and do is get people to actually think, do we need to use a car, or could we walk, could we cycle? And that's very much what the cycle revolution's about, that people themselves will get the confidence to go to the streets and actually start using their bikes. And you go about anywhere this weekend when the weather was good, you will see those orange bikes. Thanks, great, lovely to meet you too.
Amna, do you know if it's illegal to ride your bike on the pavement?
I don't know, I've never really thought about it.
We spoke to P.C.O Steve Hudson to find out.
I'm Steve Hudson, P.C. Hudson. I work for the CMPG Roads Policing. That's the Central Motorway Patrol Group's Roads Policing. Our main role is to ensure safety for everybody using the roads networks around the West Midlands outside of the motorway network. The age that you should start cycling the road is at the age where you become able to cycle unsupervised. Now obviously that depends on the cyclist and depends on a lot of other factors. The law will state that as soon as you can ride unsupervised, you must ride on the road. However, there are factors obviously that make that very, very difficult, and we will always say above anything else, the most important thing is safety. If the pavement is a more safer choice and you negotiate it safely and sensibly, then that is the way to cycle. If there's a collision between a cycle and a pedestrian, the cyclist will have to justify why they were on the pavement at that time, and also we would speak to potential witnesses about the manner of their cycling, if they were cycling dangerously, if they weren't looking what they were doing, or even if they were on a bike that wasn't roadworthy, wasn't properly maintained. And we may have had complaints recently in that area, so it may well be that we know that's an area that's people cycle on the pavement, and we go and have a look why. It would be down to the cyclist to justify why the collision had happened rather than the pedestrian. And if you're cycling after the hours of darkness, you must have lights on front and rear that do work. As well as that, make sure your bike is maintained properly, particularly the brakes, to make sure that you can stop when you need to stop. Wear a helmet, and if possible, wear some sort of cycle clothing that makes yourself more visible, whether that's reflective or just lighter colours.
Thanks, Steve. So it's all about sharing with care and being aware of cyclists and pedestrians.
It's really important to be safe on the pavements when you're on your bike. Here are some tips to keep us all safe when we're out and about. Tips for when you're out and about on your bike.
Make sure your bike fits you properly, that you can control it comfortably and it's roadworthy. Get a bell. You can avoid most accidents if you can be heard, so making sure your bike has a bell will help pedestrians know you're about.
Make eye contact with other pedestrians wherever possible so they can see you and you can see them. Think ahead, keep looking and listening. Look out for pedestrians crossing, cars pulling out, car door beginning to open, and hazards in the road surface.
Dress to be seen. Wear something bright or reflective and ensure your bike has a front and back reflectors. Go bright when in low light. When cycling in low light, make sure you have a good working front and back lights. Blinking red lights work best.
Use arm signal before you turn left or right. And remember to share pavement space with pedestrians. Older people may struggle to move out of the way in time, so be polite.
And don't forget to enjoy cycling.
Well, it is a problem when you pass and you're a bit old and weak on your feet, and you whiz by you oh, what's that? Well, suppose if he touches you, because they're very clever in riding between the folks, so it could be fatal. But what can happen there? The pavements is not a place for bikes, really. But they take chances on that.
But they don't bother about anybody, only themselves. And I've seen people had to jump out of the way because of young people on bikes. And I don't think they should be on the pavements.
If you don't look out for yourself, you'll get hit by motorcycles. Yeah. You have to be so careful, because most of the kids today, they just ride and they don't care. You'll be walking and they just... and you can turn into another one. So you have to be so careful.
Common sense should really prevail, because most of the people that ride the bike, they are adults. You have young kids that ride the bike too, but you have adults, which they should be more careful. You know, especially from where the shops are, coming to the lights. You know, because most time that place is busy. People, coming there. So I think dismount would make a lot of difference.
Share with care, yeah. It's a good idea.
But that's all we have time for now.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget you can catch all the latest news by visiting the website below.
So until next time,
Goodbye.